versus Jakeyy, getting ready to hop into this one. You said Blaze is playing the Zuko?
Nope.
You're wrong.
You know,
I love being
we used to be a game of joy and happiness and picking legend picks that are fun, but now it's like, we're playing Tesca Teros, baby. We're getting right into it. Blaze is like, I'm gonna get my first gold medal right now on the Teros. I can respect that.
I do like that Jakeyy is starting this one off with the Tesca instead of trying to go Teros v Teros. Okay, goes down there. Blaze manages to stay to the outside, still gets back up onto the stage. Damage, honestly, pretty even.
Dude, this is a crazy change of pace in the last game where Snipes was very passive and playing around that whip punish playstyle. Jakeyy's like pushing the advantage, and Blaze is like, I need to hit you 9 times, so I'm going to try to do that pretty soon.
Love that spot dodge right over the stomp from Blaze. Jakeyy not able to find that neutral light. He's gotten good damage here. Not sure if he can go for the downlight recovery just yet. Swap over to the gauntlets for an immediate end sig.
Nice anti-air, and that's going to be important for Jakeyy, who is showing off the strength and confidence already from the last game. The momentum is important for Jakeyy so far, and Blaze struggling to deal with it.
Yeah, this is something that Flambo was talking about yesterday, is like how powerful the quick up heavy button can be, just because most people are not able to react in time, and that's what you saw just a second ago.
Look at this movement from Blaze, using the soft platform side air from Jakeyy there. Another down air, does catch underneath the platform, but Blaze flips it with the down air, and that's a big reversal, but the weapon toss doesn't connect, and the recovery will KO off the top.
I do like the attempt there. Jakeyy was going for the ground pound, was trying to space it just right, but ended up getting caught by that axe from Blaze. Still, you'll love being able to threaten whenever the opponent's coming at you, but right now, not a good spot for Jakeyy as he's taking a lot of axe hits.
It's KO damage. Now you're guessing for game. The end light comes out, and Jakeyy now with one option. You guess wrong, but Blaze guesses right, and the GC end light comes out, and you lose your stock for it. Blaze up a stock.
Gonna swap over to the hammer here for the final stocks. Man, Jakeyy had such a good start, but really let that one get away from him. Once again, I feel like sometimes he gets a little over eager. Hits that downlight into the ground pound, trying to build up more damage.
4 hits. He's so close. Jakeyy knows that. He has to hold on here and take this stock quickly, and the recovery will be a quick option to take that stock, and now Blaze coming back down, and Jakeyy with an opportunity to get that extra credit removed from Blaze here. We'll see if he can do it.
He does have the boots now. Gets him to the sidelight.
Oh, the down air is big! We see a ground pound instead, though, and Blaze doesn't punish it accordingly. Jakeyy going for it all, wanting the game right there.
Yeah, tried to go for a big play, gonna go for it again. This time, Blaze gonna dodge down. Jakeyy not able to continue. Fantastic reaction on that spot dodge.
Guess for game, guess for game!
Weapon toss not gonna. Jakeyy going high.
Oh, it clashes! Blaze makes it with the dodge, and the recovery sent downward! Jakeyy gets robbed! Blaze steals the game away! What an unfortunate series of events, but Blaze takes those. He takes the game with it. Can you believe that just happened? I would be so tilted.
Yeah, a little bit of tragedy. You even saw Jakeyy reacting there, a little bit of an upset face on his part. Just because that final moment, like, he was doing so many things right, but Blaze had just enough to turn it around, and such a tragedy there for Jakeyy.
That's so tough. I'd love to see that last edgeguard sequence, because he literally did everything correctly. That's exactly what you want to see. And then Blaze somehow gets a recovery that sends downwards off the stage. We see that there, and it's just the flip. Man, so unfortunate.
On the other side, though, like, Jakeyy can't be too upset. Like, there's definitely multiple times where he was able to win out over Blaze in the offstage. It's just like he missed that one final hit. He just kind of very barely misplayed, and I think if you can tighten that up, it's probably gonna look good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's unfortunate, but that's why they're competitors, and I'm not, is they can reset their mental and get into the next game, and hopefully take the good parts and take out the bad. Yeah, like this, exactly. Like, his battle boots have been really, really good. Getting the GC breakdance doesn't connect there, but Blaze still getting hit with the unarmed recovery on the way back up. That's a nice damage build for Jakeyy.
That's solid for Jakeyy. Goes in for the end sig, though. Now he's in the open air. Gets back up safely. Stop. Boom. Side air.
Big damage to start us off here. Another side light as well. The side air comes in, downlight into side air. It almost KOs outright, and Blaze with one more hit, just all he needs. GC downlight doesn't connect, though. Jakeyy setting himself downwards with the ground pound. That's scary. The air comes out, doesn't get hit either by the side air, and that's really, really tricky spot to be in, but another side air comes in, and that KOs. That's less than 10 hits to find that stock.
Unfortunately there from Jakeyy. Blaze's dash jumping really made him nervous. He jumped in response, and Blaze caught him. Jump side air. Side sig gonna whiff.
That recovery doesn't KO, though. So you don't find the dodge read, and that will be able to catch the dash, attempt to dash off the platform with the recovery. Really good stuff. Very good awareness from Jakeyy to cover that center stage with that gauntlet recovery.
Sticking with the gauntlets right now. Not in a great spot to try to deny that weapon pickup, so instead was trying to punish. Hits the end sig. Not a good spot. Yeah, he's going to go low as Blaze has the reversal potential there. Ground pound whiffs. Jakeyy going to try to cover himself with that gravity cancel.
I like that Blaze didn't even try to contend off stage. A lot of Hammer players would go for a cheeky recovery, but he's like, I respect Jakeyy too much on the gauntlets. I'm just going to go back to center stage and hit you a couple more times to take your stock. The side light comes out as well as the nair. The side air gets punished by a D-light into side light, but no nair to continue the party there. Yeah, I like the attempt there, but he gets a recovery anyway. It doesn't KO, but it's really great damage. You got to keep a lot. You got to win a lot of neutral to out damage Teros for sure.
Stop side air Blaze. Getting some good damage builds.
Oh, man.
Scoop up. Not even going to put him off screen, but Jakey's starting to hurt.
Dashing forward, looking for that downlight, trying to catch the movement from Jakeyy. Jakeyy having to hover with no soft platform to find any reprieve. The end light comes out, disarms Blaze, and Blaze with an opportunity lands back down with a nair. And Jakeyy, although he has a weapon advantage, it doesn't last for long as Blaze is able to pick up his weapon, but gives up a lot of stage control for it.
Still got the wall touch. Comes up, gets over the corner there. Jakeyy looking for that final hit. Wants the recovery. Not sure if it would have KO'd. I don't think there's enough damage onto Blaze just yet. Downlight goes for the side air, puts him off screen. Edge guard.
One more opportunity. Goes for it into Blaze.
You're crazy!
With the ground pound. Seeing that Jakeyy having only one option to get back to the stage after burning the dodge on a gravity cancel. Blaze is crazy. The most lethal option, and he finds the KO with it.
He was sweating as he went for that and just knew he had enough after the hit to come back up safely. Everything tied up here.
Nice dash movement from both players as they're looking to get that first opening, and that side light into nair does a lot of damage onto Jakeyy. That's about an extended gauntlet string of damage, or down air into a signature. Jakeyy looking to pick up more with that side light. GC side light into nair, but no follow-up afterwards. Another down air, and Blaze is getting put through the vortex, and he can't seem to find his way out.
Yeah, Jakeyy doing a really good job of making Blaze try to make a decision, and then Blaze picks wrong. Neutral light this time will connect onto Jakeyy, but Jakeyy was able to get a decent bit of damage in. Another neutral light. Watch for the sig. No, goes low, and then back up with that recovery.
Nice landing side air, going for the recovery as well. The down air comes out, and Jakeyy tries to scoop it with the GC side light. A dash jump side air from Blaze, looking to try to snipe a jump out of the air, or a dash jump from Jakeyy. But Jakey's movement is so elusive. The end light finally stuffs something out there. The second hit confirming into the third. The end light comes out, not enough to KO. You got to be so careful. This is the same spot you were in last game. You saved Blaze there, but not for long.
Oh!
The end stick comes out. Blaze acting out of disadvantage, and the weapon toss. Blaze is back to back. He's a thief. He's stealing everything away from Jakeyy.
A thief, man. Is he a raccoon right now? He's got a money bag with a $sign on it. Like, he's just running in there and stealing these games away from Jakeyy. Game 1, steals it with an uppercut into the stage. Game 2, steals it away with a raw end sig, just catching the movement of Jakeyy.
That is unfair to Jakeyy. Poor Jakeyy is working so hard on his Tesca, and then Blaze is just like, nope. Your game is lost on a singular mishap. You dash jump into the corner, you get a little too aggressive, you feel it a little bit too much, and he had nothing. He had to side air back to the stage. Oh my goodness. And you burn the dodge early and try to get back. It's just not enough.
Yeah, really well done from Blaze. It's a little tough there because Jakeyy, in a way, helped out Blaze. Like you said, he went for the side air towards the wall when he was sweat beating, and Jakeyy got below him, ended up helping him out with that recovery, and ended up getting disarmed as a result. Now we see Jakeyy going to the final pocket pick here. It's going to be the Mordex for game number 3.
Fenrir Mordex, we're looking to see if the gauntlets continue to be strong as well as the scythe play. Blaze retaliating off that end light with a weapon pickup into side air on the hammer. So much damage already. 3 side airs is a lot of damage to have to deal with even on Mordex. Downlight side air again. Blaze is racking on all this damage on the hammer. You don't exactly want to be seeing this if you're Jakeyy on this Mordex pick. Okay.
Here's the scythe. This is the reason he swapped over to the Mordex.
See if it really does anything here. We'll have to see. The recovery comes out, and Blaze having to recover back to the wall. Nice avoidance. Another side air comes out, down. GC downlight into recovery, but the recovery doesn't connect either. And now Blaze continues to get that dash jump movement going as he knows that he can take this damage because of how much damage he's able to output.
He's going to throw away the scythe. Looks like he's got Blaze in close enough to KO %. Go for side air. Oh no, Blaze not going to go for any side airs. Instead, one of the verticals.
Big end light sending off stage, and Jakeyy now with an opportunity to try to find something here. The side air comes out, and Blaze able to get a weapon in the time that Jakeyy spends trying to catch a jump and send him off stage. The nair comes out, but no connections. As the side light comes out, nice dodge. Wait, gets the end light as well. Nice weapon toss.
Still needs to finish the stock. The recovery will do it. The tail end of the hit. Interesting positioning there from Jakeyy, just kind of staying out there after that weapon toss up to delay that weapon pickup. But now it's Scythe v Hammer. Blaze just needs to find the stomp.
For the scoop on that down air, Jakeyy now taking a nice little string there. Any damage is good damage versus Teros, especially when you have a stock lead. The side air not enough to KO. You need to set up, move into it, but that side air will be a KO. Nice edge guard from Blaze.
And he's going to go back to the axe. He knows his axe can build up quite a bit of damage here. Jakeyy is going to be coming in on those gauntlets.
Oh, nice dodge. I like the movement from Jakeyy. He's like missing a move and then immediately dashing away, saying, you know, Blaze has to commit to overshooting, you know, a hitbox to get anything going. Movement. Nice nair. Those downlights do a lot of damage, and it's slowly building up as well. The side air, jumping, putting himself off stage, but punishing Jakeyy, getting aggressive towards the wall. Avoids the end light, which is a big opportunity for Jakeyy now with the down air. But Blaze again with these side airs off the wall, and look at the damage difference. Blaze is leading right now.
Yeah, I think Jakey's got to be careful about his movement. He's been doing a lot of floaty stuff, which against Axe is not what you want.
The ground pound.
Another ground pound, and he kind of just shoves it into the wall to delay that groundward movement. And that's going to be Blaze now with a sizable lead.
That looks so tricky because when he's charging up the ground pound, it looks like he's holding on to the wall. Yep. I'm not sure if Jakeyy... Oh, okay.
He still touches.
2 exclamation points, though. Not a happy place to be versus the Teros. The downlight and the endlight does nice bit of extra credit damage, but D-light into sidelight gets punished with a nair from Blazy. The whiff punish going for the reads leads to so much of a difference. The ground pound comes out as well, but you can't get anything going, and Blaze gets one hit, and it does so much more than yours.
Oh my goodness. Jakeyy in trouble now. One more hit from Blaze. Doesn't go for the ground pound this time. Instead, opts to go back onto the stage. Going to try to whittle away.
Nice recovery. Blaze with an opportunity here. Lands back down with the weapon toss into the unarmed nair. Picks up the axe, goes for the weapon toss into the recovery. Doesn't find it, but Jakeyy finds a recovery of his own. And now it all comes down to this. Can Jakeyy hold on to his place in the winner's bracket? We'll see.
I feel like right now he needs that big Mordex play, right? Swap over to the side and get that one big read. Instead, burns the dodge on the gravity cancel downlight whiff, and now Blaze has so much stage control. Tries to get the corner guard. Jakeyy hits the gravity cancel downlight and then nothing afterwards.
Misread. This is elimination side, so Blaze now looking to put Jakeyy out of the tournament, and he will with the GC Endlight as Blaze stealing 2 big games away in the 3rd game, having that control, outpacing the damage is all it takes for Blaze to take that set and move forward in the elimination side of things.
I think that might be enough to put him into the top 32. We are getting close to the tail end of pools, as I believe Pool F is already finished. Pool G, if I'm not mistaken, is finishing up.